about to stream,
Yeah,
and yeah, I don't, I don't,
I don't want.
I don't want that.
I don't need those.
That would be quite silly.
I was trying to play Oblivion earlier, but it kept crashing in one of the dungeons I was in, so I don't know if I want to do that at present. Oh god.
Weird that it would. Actually, no. That's
Weird
not
if it
weird at all.
wouldn't. Yeah, weird
Weird
if
that it
it wouldn't.
wouldn't. It was only a matter of
Yeah,
time.
it really was. My god. Uh. I have to go to Kansas on Wednesday. That'll be fun. I'll be there for a couple of days.
What's in Kansas?
Another project that I'll just be working at for a couple of days.
Mm.
This time, fortunately, staying in a hotel rather than sharing a B&B with questionable people. It's fine. Fortunately, it worked out.
Did any of that get figured out?
Which figured out? Which
Like
and what figured out?
What you're doing? What's happening with your job?
Oh well, right now I'm basically doing the report for the last project I had, and so that's taking up a lot of my time. I'm guessing I'm being groomed to get promoted soon. I don't know, because this is not a typical job for a tech. They also now I'm in like 3 meetings a day, so that's fun.
Oof.
But I have like 4 or 5 different projects I'm oversighting right now, so I have work. It's just kind of weird that I'm just not doing the same project all the time. So I guess that's the solution right now. I am officially moving from Tulsa at the end of the month. I'm just gonna move to Shawnee since they haven't specifically told me I need to be anywhere. So I just said I'm just gonna move there, and since my rents are not being reimbursed anymore, and I'm just getting paid straight now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's fine, more or less. Things are just going to be probably a lot more on me rather than just I go out in the field and do a thing every day for like a year or 2. Ugh. But yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound great.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm paid more, so that's nice.
True.
Yeah. It's just naturally what they wanted to happen at some point anyway. The timing for my foot nearly getting broken wasn't great, because I did have to give up the I was supposed to go to Texas for 2 weeks. In fact, I was supposed to still be there this week, but I had to give that up because of the fear of workers' comp, I guess. Even after an x-ray confirmed it wasn't broken, they're like, nope, you're not walking for like 2 weeks. I'm like, great, I'll do literally everything else then, because we have a bunch of other jobs that, I mean, hey, as long as I'm getting 40 to 50 hours a week, I'm fine. I don't care, which does seem to be happening for the next foreseeable future.
Well, there's that at least.
Yeah. I will be probably traveling a lot more. Like, Kansas is going to be a twice a month thing. And then there's a project in Texas that they kind of want me to oversee. But we'll see if I actually have to go there physically that often. Hopefully not. And the technician knows what they're doing.
Who were we kidding? They're not gonna know.
I haven't
They rarely do, according to. I don't know. Like I always have considered myself just doing an adequate job, so far, like for the past 3 years. Just like, yeah, I feel like I've done all right, pretty good, par for the course. No, apparently everybody that like 90% of the people that take this job are freaking idiots.
See, as soon as you think, yeah, I'm okay, I'm thinking critically about my job, I think. I'm like, baseline. No, you're actually above like 90% of most people.
When was the
Yeah.
last time you saw a human?
They're like, yeah, you're one of our best, my like.
best
I
friend
loved hearing from a completely unrelated person I'd
best
never
friend is
worked
human.
with for
I thought Francois
before
was.
say I was told they were told I was quote exceptional, and I was like, who said that and who used those words?
Who
I
said
need to
that?
put
I
that-
may or may not want to blow them right now.
Yeah, I need to put that on the fridge. I'm gonna print it out and put it on the fridge. And it did feel really good when my foot incident happened, and like health and safety, we're trying to downplay it, so they didn't have to do workers' comp or anything like that, and they didn't want me to go to a doctor or anything to get it checked out to see if it was actually broken. They were like, "Oh, just see what happens." My boss's boss's boss called me. Like she is the head of our entire region, like from Texas to the Great Lakes area. She's in Houston. She called me out of nowhere because I've worked with her like once before, and she's like, "I heard health and safety are trying to stiff you on going to the doctor. You're going to the doctor. If they try that shit again, send them my way." So I'm like, cool. And yeah, so I finally got the x-rays done, and yeah, she's the only reason I got anything confirmed. So I was like, cool, I have backup now. I feel supported. It feels good to feel supported.
What's
If
it feel
not
like to
by-
have someone have your back?
It's pretty great, honestly. It feels real good.
Tell me more, Granddad, about the good times.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, the corporate side of it, I feel like they literally are just trying to save as much money as possible wherever they can. So none of, like, it does feel, what feels even better than having, like, people having my back is being able to freely talk about health and safety with my bosses. Like, how much we all don't trust them and they're a bunch of assholes. So that felt pretty good when we were all just freely talking about that. Just like we don't trust them. There was like one of the first steps after Rosa got involved, who's our like big like overall biologist of the region. Was originally like she was demanding I go to a doctor, and they were just like, well, let's start. Like they called me and said nothing else to anybody else and said, hey, I heard you want to do a nurse's call, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound like go to the doctor to me. So literally it was a telephone like nurse's call to explain my symptoms, which I'd already done to literally everyone. And here's the best part. Health and safety sat in on the whole. Like there were health and safety execs on the other end in silence, just silently recording and probably taking notes and comparing my story to make sure everything matched up. And I was just thinking in my head, if this was an actual doctor's visit, this would be illegal. But technically it's not. It's a nurse's visit. And I told Rosa and Ben about that, and they were like, what the fuck is that? That's not a doctor's visit. And I was like, I know! And then at the end of that call, they were like, well, how about we get you on like a video call with a doctor to explain things, and you could show him what your foot looks like. I was like, no, we've already done the online thing. Just send me to a doctor's office. And they were like, okay, we could do that, but are you sure you don't want to try the video call first? No, I'm pretty sure. I'd rather go to a doctor. So I still even at the end I had to demand it. So that was fun.
We are well and truly fucked.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Again, I don't care if the corporate side of things, like the traditional business side of things. I don't care how inhuman they are because I already knew that. I just care about my direct, like the biologists. I just care about that side of things. And fortunately for me, they're all human beings and actually give a fuck about people. So, yeah, that was great.
Well, it sure is something.
It makes me feel pretty good about possibly moving to Houston someday because they want me to do that.
Oh.
And I'm not really ready to do that. They've already offered me a job like once in Houston, like to like not like, hey, you should apply, like wink wink, you should apply for this new field supervisor position. That's one of our new office jobs in Houston because we just opened a new office for this region. And they were like, you should apply for this. And I was like, I'm not really ready to move to Houston right now. Anything else that I could do remotely, and I was like, maybe I could come to Houston.
This was Expedition 50.
With a lot more. I feel like I wouldn't be ready for a move like that until I really have like a lot of commitment from the company.
Okay,
like,
Professor.
Like, you know, if I've been here for 5 to 10 years, then yeah, I feel pretty secure in the
Come
company,
on, you
and I
can
feel
fly.
like, okay,
Can't you get flurry yourself?
I could probably make that move now.
Too much effort.
But I just wasn't ready to do it at the time. But yeah, they want me to move down there. But maybe someday. And honestly, Houston's not a bad city. As far as Texas cities go, it's not the worst.
Apparently so, but also lazy.
Not the worst.
Let's go.
Also,
honestly,
Weird creature.
real quick. Yes, chat. He is the bird counter. At least one person knows you are the bird counter.
I'm the Birdman.
Cuckoo Kachoo.
I'm the Michael Keaton.
Yeah, the Houston just kind of seems like a hellscape. Like just
it is when it's underwater.
a suburban hellscape.
I don't know. It's as far as like Texas cities go. Like Waco's at the bottom for me.
Wow. Okay.
Since we're on stream, I won't get into the specifics. Let's just say that there are more churches than there are homeless shelters. And we'll leave it at that.
I can draw a lot of conclusions from that one.
Yeah. Dallas is kind of in the middle. There's not, surprisingly, I don't feel like there's a lot to do in Dallas, except like,
Well,
I don't know,
that will help.
recreationally, obviously there's a lot, but I don't know. It's overcrowded.
Yeah.
As far as cities go. Austin is way too expensive.
Also overcrowded. Although
very overcrowded.
I felt like I read something where like they built too many houses now and they're having the opposite problem.
Well, see, here's the thing. Austin's huge on high income housing.
Oh, no one can afford the houses they built.
Nobody can afford the houses they're building there. So Lydia's cousin lives there. She's lived there for a couple years now. She has the most Austin job I've ever heard of, where she is a health and fitness coach while also doing yoga on the side.
Great.
And
Yeah.
she loves it.
Yep,
Big shock.
that's pretty Austin. My guess would have been a consultant, but they only work out of those like temporary like working spaces that you can rent.
I don't actually know if I don't know what space she works in. Her boyfriend is a professional wrestler, so.
It's that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and fiance now. They've only been dating for a little while, but they are
The
engaged.
78. Max Arms.
She loves it. She's tried
Stealing
to
the
convince Lydia
airships.
that it's a great city
But we knew we
they
had to
should,
try, and it
move
worked.
to. And I was just
We
like,
deserve
yeah, it would be
strong
great.
leaders,
10
not those
years
old
ago.
fools on the
Like
council
when we
hiding
visited
under the
Austin
dome.
in 2014,
Under their
that was
control,
probably
our
the
people
time I would have
condemned
wanted to
to
be
a
there.
slow, inevitable
That was when
extinction.
Austin was cool.
Their
It
timid
was
half
cool.
steps achieve nothing.
But Houston,
Answers
honestly,
are not in
I
the
think
air.
has a good
They
balance.
are out
Like
here.
you don't have
Only
to
choice
live
is to
in
take
the
matters
city.
into our
Like, you
own
don't have to go
hands.
very far to be
Fortune favors the bold.
in
We
a
must forge
suburb
ahead with
or a
conviction.
decent-sized area while also having good access to the city. And yeah, there's a lot to do, and it's close enough to the ocean where I feel happy. Also, that's the one of the top birding places in the world. So not biased or anything. That's why our office is there, though.
It's close to the birds.
It's close to where the birds literally make landfall after coming from South America. Right now, I am very jealous of my team right now because it's like, yeah, I'm out every weekend. Like, I hate you. Lydia and me had a pretty interesting conversation on, like, whether she's interested in actually staying in Shawnee or not.
Well, if you're
family, but
yeah, that's an issue for her. Plus, I mean, she owns a house, right?
she owns a house, but at the same time, the value of that house has already spiked by like 60,000.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, selling it is not an issue right now. Her neighbors she just got new neighbors that bought the house that has no garage and a little bit more square footage, only 1,500 feet as opposed to the 1,300 that hers is, and she has a garage. They bought it for $220, I think. And she bought hers for $150. So,
Danger.
I was like, yeah, this is only it's only gonna get easier for if you already own a house. Just don't own a house. But it does bother her the amount of, like, Shawnee is a very religious place and kind of very judgmental. So she's kind of talked about how she's not sure she wants to stay there anymore. But
I wouldn't want to stay in Oklahoma.
I've already told her my opinion. I'm like, odds are my company is going to keep bugging me to go to Houston at some point. And eventually an offer. I've already told her if I get an offer above $100,000 somewhere, I wouldn't want to take that. So, but she understands that, obviously.
I mean, yeah, that would be silly not to.
Yeah, she understands that.
Let me take
But that's not unheard of for some biologists.
It's locked on you.
That's about as much as any of our biologists make, supposed to be millions of dollars that some people believe biologists make somehow. Yeah, we're raking it in.
Yeah, science does not pay very well.
No.
Unless you're in the scientific supply industry.
Yeah.
Scientific and medical supplies. Those are stupid expensive.
Medical is the key word there.
But no, even like the well, there's a lot of overlap. Like the Venn diagram between medical and scientific is almost a circle. A lot of the stuff that we get tends to be like applicable for medical stuff, but I mean, we're a micro lab, so.
Right.
But it's so fucking expensive.
Y'all are also tied to the film industry as well.
Not really,
Let the ink.
because we're doing water. I'm not at the food lab anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're tied to hospitals.
Water.
More so.
sounds like everybody would care about that.
It gets a little in the weeds, but yeah, we're doing a lot more medical device stuff. So yeah, the Venn diagram closes in on itself even further.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of dependent on care about
Danger.
environment and stuff, and renewable energy, which every day we venture further from the fight on that subject. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny that, you know, our jobs are pretty secure. It's just, it's sad that if you are working directly with like state or federal programs, specifically with the end game goal of conserving wildlife, you're kind of screwed right now. It's just too hostile.
I am kind of wondering what's going to happen with coming back to like supplies. Like a lot of the stuff that we use on a daily basis is made in China, and that's
Bro,
a little awkward right now.
I got news for you. You get in line. Look, like how many workplaces can you think of where you don't look under something and it doesn't say made in China?
Lovely.
True, but like we really do not have any alternatives.
No, no one does. No
yeah.
one does. Like this is not just limited to. I don't know why people don't understand this, but like that's just how our economy is set up. All of our stuff comes from China because they have the manufacturing to produce it there and to do it cheaply. Borderline slave labor, which is a problem we should not forget about.
And we consume.
Yeah. Professional consumers.
Oh, these guys look freaky. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that much.
It's very interesting.
Okay.
I forget this guy flies.
It's very cinematic.
Extremely so.
RTS where you can aim.
It's a turn-based RPG, not an RTS. Ow. She did an Elden Ring.
That's literally an Elden Ring weapon you're getting hit with right now.
Yeah. Oh, she's holding it by the blade too. That's interesting.
It's very edgy.
Ahaha! 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 Ahaha!
I didn't even aim for that. It happened. God let it happen. Let the schools.
Every day we stray further from God's light. Ow. Okay, if I have a singular issue with this game, it's that like parrying and dodging is so important, but there's so many like okay, like imagine like your worst enemy in Elden Ring. Right? Like something where like the timing just fucks you up every single time.
Yeah.
Multiply that by 10.
Yeah. Very little room for error.
Precision.
But like it changes so much.
It truly is a wonder to behold to see so many other games just like spawn the design elements.
Dark Souls, dude.
It's not even just. I feel like Elden Ring specifically here. I mean, yeah, a lot of that is Dark Souls coded.
Well, a lot of it like came from Dark Souls in the first place. Elden Ring is just like the culmination of all of it.
Take down their shields.
Oh, holy shit, that was powerful. What the fuck?
Oh, you're just standing there. I was like, yeah, she has a powerful aura.
Standing there menacingly.
She's aura farming right now. It's very powerful. I did
Lizette,
fight
56th.
Arch-Tempered Raydao once the other day
Mhm.
before
I
leaving.
mistook drama
Um,
for passion. Simone helped
It's definitely
me
different if you
understand
haven't
the
done it yet.
I have not done it.
Opened my eyes
I
to
need
an entirely
I need to do it. It's been a
different way to
while.
experience the world.
Yeah. I died
Can she be
once.
gone?
I
How?
carded once.
How could they so callously, so
The only
nonchalantly
reason I
destroy
did
such
was
a
just
beautiful
because
soul?
his attacks leave
Vile,
an
They
after
just
effect now.
killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron.
Not all of them,
Those
but a lot of
cold,
his
blooded,
his wing
treacherous,
sweeps and his tail
despicable
slams and
parasites.
stuff like that. Those leave like a lightning
But Nitro
path that will explode after a bit. So
called
if you're
one of
used
those
to just
white-haired
dodging and immediately
bastards.
counterattacking,
She
you get
looks
fucked over.
human. But I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk. And then I will feed her
His
to
armor looks sick
Nevron.
though. And he's got
And the Pinterest
some
can take
pieces that I imagine
don't care.
most people are going to be
Nothing
using.
matters.
The gauntlets have a big
I
extender
will
too, and a
have
bunch of jewels.
justice.
I know Switch X is going to want those.
Oh, we got a unrelated to anything we've talked about. We got a Korean hot pot and barbecue place that
I think.
we've had one, but it's like very small and unadvertised for some reason. But there's a new one, and apparently it's awesome, and I guess we're going later this week.
Yeah. It's, I've had one of those. They're expensive.
Yeah.
Like somewhere between Tejas de Brazil and, I don't know, a regular buffet. We have a Indonesian place
Let the ink flow.
specializes in like rendang. Have you ever had that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Indonesian food is like a huge blind spot for me.
Yeah, it's so good though. Rendang is shocked me the first time I had it. It's dry curry. Dry curry.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew?
The Indonesians, they
They
knew.
did. They knew. And it takes so long to make. I have made it once and I will not make it again because it takes too long. And it has
Woof.
yeah, but it's basically you can use like Thai curry paste to do it because a lot of the same things out of the rendang. Now that I know there's a restaurant here. I did introduce Lydia's parents to pho. Enamored by that. They loved it. It's like this. It's funny because pho is such a normal thing for people who come from like the Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah,
We have
we are spoiled for that in particular.
that specific Vietnamese food is everywhere, but it's not common anywhere else. Credit of the one that we tried at Shawnee, it was pretty good. They had the same complaint I've heard a lot of people have that they're not using soup as like an entree. And I'm just like, well,
Okay, I'm sorry. We got potato soup, you know?
most people would consider that not an entree. I'm not one
I
of those people.
I grew up eating potato soup. Oh, I got
See,
fucked.
Like chili is super.
The expedition's not over.
Chili is really thick soup.
It is chunky soup.
Campbell's.
Honestly, chili is just sauce that we decided it was socially acceptable to eat by itself. It's delicious.
Okay.
I have been looking up Tulsa places before I move that I need to eat before I leave, but honestly, we've only got like actually that officially moving out on the 31st. My sister graduates this weekend in Oklahoma City. I have to go to that, and then the weekend after that, her cousin's graduation. Funny thing, she's actually going to college here at Tulsa University. Which is, right when I'm leaving. So, well,
Terrible timing.
You have a safe. I would say you have a safe person to call in case you get up to college shenanigans. But I'm leaving. So her mom was originally excited about her coming to Tulsa because I was here, and in case anything happened, I'm like 15 minutes away from the university. But I'm like, yeah, about that. Not sticking around.
For those who come after.
It is always
A
funny
storm is coming.
to see a person from a very conservative town and conservative upbringing going to a place that I have will not be conservative. Downtown Tulsa is
Out of their wheelhouse.
yeah. They will be exposed to many things. A lot of that's a good thing.
I'm ready.
Nice to have it. I would say out of the cities that I've actually lived in, I like have my name on the address, and Tulsa's probably my favorite so far. I like it. Alright up here. It's big enough, while also not being like monstrous. Even if I did live there, I just have to
Yeah.
or live in literally any of the surrounding suburb towns like Sugar Land. One between Galveston and there, I don't remember.
I'm better.
Between Galveston and
Houston, and it's like,
I'm not giving up.
it's
I
where
forget.
Lydia's aunt and uncle live.
I don't know anything over there.
Friendswood. I mean, towns.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
You shot?
Just standing there menacingly. Oh. She did the seppuku.
Yeah, she keeps doing it.
Here we go.
because I'm respect by 80.
You might as well just starve.
Yeah, that's probably fine. The other few hours, right?
No, it's good for you.
It is.
Apparently. Yeah, that
Not gonna,
that fight was fucking tough.
We can use that.
Yay.
Oh, moaning. That's always a good sign. Not even the good kind. Oh, no, another one of these. I feel like fighting Arch-Tempered Raydao is actually an easier time.
It probably is. I've apparently suckered Gary back into playing Pokemon TCG Pocket. He will spend more money on useless things by
Oof.
my own by my own influence. There were new packs. We gotta buy them all. You can't. Don't you mean catch them all? No, I do not.
You and everyone else. Everyone in the office is playing TCG.
It's very good. I can't even be mad because the monetization is like, they give you so much free stuff. I can't even really be mad, which is weird for a Pokemon project. I'm just like,
Oh, that's any gacha game. Hmm. That's how they get you. I am used to like not having any of that comfort bullshit. So yeah, I don't know. I saved up like everything for
from what I understand from most gacha games,
gacha
this is
games.
like, yeah, this is like ridiculously generous.
Yeah, it is extremely generous.
Yeah. So I've poured money into it, but I've been happy about doing it so far. If I can have only one game that does that to me at a time, it used to be World of Warships, then so be it. As long as it's only one.
I've got a special announcement.
No, I was saving all of my gems and all of my vouchers and Nikkei for like months in anticipation for the anniversary event. And then I blew it all.
Yeah.
All of it. Did I
Well,
get what
see,
I want? Yes. Was it at great cost? Also, yes.
Yeah. I mean, the idea, I mean, you can buy, if you're on the premium pass for this game, you get 3 free packs a day. You get 2 if you're not. So free to players, you know, you're still getting a lot of packs. That's 30, that's, how many free packs a month? It's 60 free packs a month. If you do the premium thing, that's $10 a month, you get 30 more packs in that month. So it's, and you get 5 cards in a pack, and they tell you the
from the
rates,
others.
obviously, because they legally
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
And you can literally look, and they do give you a currency, like if you are getting like fucked over and you're not getting what you would want, you do get a currency to buy that. It is very expensive, but you can do that.
Side note, Alma has a new outfit. Whoa! Woof, 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 woof. Okay.
How do you, no, I guess you
That's
haven't
my...
logged in yet.
No, I haven't.
Alright, well there it is.
I am #1 Alma simp.
Yeah, she's okay.
You guys just don't understand.
All right, I'm here if you need me.
Come on over.
Anyway, how do we... Oh, there's
It's,
a person... Wait. I just talked to you, Feline. I just talked to you, Mondi. Oh no, I still had stuff. Claim content, except I already did. Okay, now it's gone.
Later.
Behold my bird friend.
You have a bird friend.
I do have a bird friend.
You're a bird man.
Have you not seen this since I got
I don't even see you in the lobby.
I'm standing right next to you. You are let me look at...
Phil, you've changed so
Oh.
much. You look like an NPC. Why are you a
Wow.
Wyverian?
Are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm looking at you. You're running around. and-
Oh, there you are.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you
oh,
appear, finally.
behold.
Wow.
Yeah. He has my little facial features too, so now we get to question who the real player actually is. The bird or the man?
Birdman.
Yeah. PG.
PG.
Yeah. Well, it's already a movie. I can't remember what it was rated though. Have you ever seen The Big Year? Do you remember that movie?
Now that you mention it, I recall hearing about it.
Jack Black, Steve
I did.
and
It's a movie about birding.
it is. It's
Yeah.
specifically birding, and they nail it. They nail the community like perfectly.
They're all psychopaths.
Yeah, they're pretty psycho. Yeah. No, it's
I forgot to
I
eat.
was very impressed by how much information they got right. But yeah,
Actually, no, I'm good.
I can't remember. What's the third one? I'll look it up.
Anyway, I quick departed without really meaning to. So here we are.
There it is.
There it is.
I'm gonna eat for Carver Pro. Because why wouldn't I?
Because you just want to feel something different.
Nope, absolutely not.
I like how the game bothers telling me that you used a voucher.
That's important.
That's very important.
He doesn't paralyze her easily. So I don't know. It's nice to have those. What element are you using?
I'm using the element of explosions.
Alright, perfect. So I'll just use paralysis. I gotta get back to used to
I keep hitting right bumper in other games, like expecting to run. What a fool I am.
Oh, that was fast.
It's right there. I think we can use it in combat.
Ow.
Yeah, here.
Ow. The fucking tail swipes.
Yeah,
It's not even intentional.
you gotta stand back on those. There we go.
Ow.
Get out of there! Leave this to me. Heels inbound. All ready when you are.
Can't linger around there anymore for a quick attack. I mean, that makes it more interesting, I guess.
He's more dangerous.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I don't trust you, Cat. You say leave it to me, but how often have I left it to you and been horrific with it?
Good grief. You know what's really getting me is all the particle effects here.
Yeah, his after effects on this game. We know it's like really well. It's just, we know it's
You might have. Ow.
around that, yeah.
Well, he hit me in a way that I wasn't really expecting. Because Monster Hunter hitboxes.
I will say, this one in particular just seems really janky. Down.
Power up.
Oh, he Engie.
That shock cage, or the flash cage, I guess.
Yeah.
The cat.
The cat'll be fine.
Cat's Ow.
Woof.
Fine, I had It's never anything aimed for me that'll hit me. It's always something aimed for somebody else that I will just happen to wander into.
Alright, well, he's fucking off.
Sweet. Forgot to drop the thing on it.
Well, we didn't get a good chance.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Just gonna... Yeah, it's just gonna be
I'll
right
take
here.
this for later then.
Ah, you can't?
Not the camera.
The ultimate boss.
The real monster that's fucking up the ecosystem.
God, again, that was not aimed at me. For the cat.
He is not fucking around.
Doesn't his leg look like it's there?
Kinda.
Yeah. Finally.
Now's our chance.
Finally. I feel like I'm trying to that 5 seconds now.
I saw that one coming. I couldn't do anything about it.
Buffalo.
I forget what is on my build. That I do not need to sharpen. I've barely lost any sharpness.
Are you using Mistress Touch?
I don't remember.
Use sand dunes.
Yep. It's his favorite.
We can certainly change the direction.
Leave this
Yeah.
to me. Heels inbound.
Which, I mean, yeah, that was always a little bit too cheap. Anyway, he's going down. Get him, chicken. Alright, chicken.
Hey, tail.
Hey, get out of there.
Ow.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Save me, cat. The sand dunes are a double-edged sword.
I'm about to ask, how bad is it, Doctor?
He couldn't hit me. The sand dune was in the way.
Okay, that wasn't aimed for me. That was aimed for you. That was aimed for you, and I slid into it. Like, what was he doing?
Well, that seems to be the bane of your existence.
It's never when it's something I actually am like, right, I'm looking at the monster, I can see it's about to try and do something to me. I'll always be going into it.
I don't even know what's exploding anymore.
Don't get taken off.
Oh, come
Oh.
on.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. It's looking weak. Almost there.
Is he fucking off?
Yeah, where's the tail?
It's somewhere over here.
Let's cleanse that status.
Okay, now I need to sharpen.
3 free cars. Take it. That's a really big Valahara.
You're a really big Valahara.
Alma, I swear to God, you try and make yourself look like you've been doing something.
This weather is unrelenting. We'll just have to
Let's see.
Or not, I can't play barrel bombs for some reason.
I don't have any.
I can't. I
No!
play them anyway. I literally can't put them down even if I wanted to. Is there anything we can drop on him? Nope. Okay, let's just do it.
Oh my god, let's do it. Ah, he screams.
That. Over here.
Look out!
Oh, he's trying to kill you. As it turns out.
Yay. Did you do that, or did he literally do that to himself?
I did that. Apparently I missed.
No, it hit.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it hit.
Oh, okay. I mean, regardless of if it succeeded or not, I did it. One day I'll be rewarded for taking accountability. Oh.
The most anticlimactic shot.
I was going to say that was really anticlimactic.
Yeah. Just took his stump.
He was looking at me like I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Yeah, miss. Yay. That bolt gem I don't need, probably. I don't know.
Give me the stuff.
I'm still going. Okay. Got 6 cards off of that.
Monster Hunter, it's a slot machine.
There's the gamma certificates we all crave. I think that's actually all I needed. I got 3 in the last one I did.
Because, like, all the parts are the same, right?
Yeah, you just need the gamma certificates for the armor. That's it. It's a pretty cool looking armor set. I just don't think latent power is all that good, so. And I should know. I love Zenogre to death. That's like his whole thing. Well, who's wearing Zenogre armor? In any game.
Yeah, some people are. Not most, but some.
Oh no, I need one more. Okay.
I can have cool red shades.
Yep, you sure can.
Oh, this is Monster Hunter. Chat. This is America. The Blossom armor this time around is strange.
It's for Japan.
Oh wait. Oh no, you mean the Sakura Tide.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the one that's been in the game for a while. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have the top hats gone, isn't it?
Yeah, no more fancy hat. Quemetris took it.
Yeah.
Okay, that armor looks cool as hell. Not gonna lie. The Arch-Tempered radio.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really that different, it's just color, and yeah, the color is good.
The color is a vast improvement.
Yeah. It does help the armor a lot for me. Not that it was bad before, I just think that
Watch this.
dressing up like a cheese wheel wasn't really my thing.
All right.
Also, I'm just disappointed it's like an open helmet. It's not a helmet at all, it's a crown or whatever.
Yeah.
Make it, it's a helmet. Make
I mean,
it
I feel like half the armor sets do that.
In this game, a lot of them are like that. I feel like previous games, more emphasis has been placed on it actually being armor. But, oh well, it's all visual anyway.
Oh, does he have weapons?
I don't think so. No. I was actually immediately. That's the first thing I went and looked at for sword and shield. I was like, what does his sword and shield look like? And I didn't see anything. I don't think the Arch-Tempered monsters traditionally have a weapon, but I just was kind of hoping they would.
Do you have any requests?
Ooh, I can upgrade a Swax. I have enough Hunter Symbol 2s.
Watch this.
Why not?
You just upgrade his regular one, you mean?
All right.
No, completely unrelated. That was the Rathalos one I just upgraded.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't even know if Raydao has a switch
I didn't
axe.
think he did.
I don't. Yeah, he doesn't.
It's Fulgur has like the best thunder element ones.
Yeah.
Not by much. And honestly, a Ardian one's probably better, but it doesn't matter because Fulgur has one of my favorite looking weapons in the game with that switch axe, so can't complain.
Ooh, I will BRB real quick. Okay. I sterilized my simple syrup bottle.
Nice.
Now I just need to make simple syrup.
I haven't done that in a while because I got tired of buying vanilla paste. Vanilla bean paste.
You put vanilla bean paste in yours?
It's mostly for coffee.
Well, we've got a special announcement.
Do you even like coffee, bro?
I mean, I don't know what else you're supposed to do with the froth. You just literally drink. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're drinking black coffee, obviously you're not putting it in there, but I have a frother for a reason.
Oh, wait.
Raw
Are you
milk.
are you making espresso? Or
I
just
usually make like a cappuccino or something.
okay, fine, acceptable.
Yeah. You dick.
No, I'm so used to people just like drowning their coffee in shitty creamer and covering up any semblance that it might have been coffee at one point.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've gotten pretty used to black coffee over the past few weeks, but I do have a frother that I'll. Now I'm not raw dogging the milk with nothing. That's weird. Why even put the froth on there in the first place? Ugh.
I should do something that isn't a switch axe. Gunlance, my beloved.
It is pretty fun in this game.
Okay, I do not have crit elements. Not that matters too much, I don't think.
It really doesn't yet. I don't know if it will at any point.
I have like no critical anyway, so it wouldn't really matter.
That wouldn't. Well, do you have weakness exploit?
Yeah, actually.
Then you've got something.
Like, what have I got? I've got offensive guard plus ice attack. Plus guard up. Then, what is a weapon? Oh, it already has guard. Okay, I don't need guard up. Right? Actually, no. That is different.
Right to say, guard and guard up do not do the same thing.
They do not do the same thing. Never mind. More ice attack. Why not? Elemental gun lance. What's that?
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Did they add any other wacky event quests?
Nope, this is the only one right now.
Well, you want to do that again?
Yeah, I could use another one of those.
This time we're gonna accept and prep.
Quest accepted.
Prep H. Does anyone still know what that is anymore?
I mean, after a certain age, I would hope some people do. It gets more important as you get older, kids.
I'm sorry, is this a sales cat with a fake cat head on top of his authentic cat head? What the fuck is this?
It's probably fine. I think you're thinking too hard about it.
There's multiple of them! I hate it. Make it make sense.
Hey, come here. I've got an announcement.
Okay. Just stick with sword and shield because I am boring.
Lame.
I am also versatile.
I'm boring, but very useful in many situations.
But flexible.
Just like my dick.
Yeah. Bend it.
Or do. I don't know.
That's what you're into.
Getting lewd with two dudes and the food.
Yeah. Classic.
Let's get to it.
You know, that would be effective, wouldn't it? That's crazy.
Our destination's just a click off of here.
Oh, wow. There's a whole lot of new cosmetic stuff I didn't know about. There's a new sacred stuff. Weird.
Stuff that you can get or stuff that you have to buy?
You have to buy. Of course.
Ah.
Get on the ground, you nerd. Get on the ground. No, you ruined it.
Leave this to me. Heels in back. Already with you, Lord.
Ah.
Bro. Bring it down. There we go.
It's a good thing I have insurance.
Neighbor. Wow, that was not intentional at all. Okay, I'll take it.
Fuck you, I have a shield.
I think you had guard up. That would have been wild if you didn't.
Oh!
No!
And then I got filled. He wasn't even aiming for me.
Exactly. Oh, he froze. That was terrifying. I didn't like that.
What if a monster intentionally freezes? Just to psych you out.
In midair, defying the laws of nature and man.
I mean, they already do that on the daily.
Yeah. By existing, yeah. No, let me get this. And then let me fight the monster.
Moving to a new area.
He's in his UFO.
You fuck off.
Yes.
I guess this light always looks like it's
He do be tempered.
very specific.
This'll freshen you up quick. This'll freshen you up quick. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Ugh. Somehow that didn't kill me.
Yeah. I still don't think he has like a one shot or anything like that. Which is kind of I mean, you get pretty damn close. Cheating. Stop it. Get some help. Those blast procs are doing a lot of damage.
Are you using blast?
No, I just keep seeing anything off of them every now and then.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm using ice.
Oh, well then I don't know what that is. Have you seen that?
No. No.
Okay. There's a paralysis, so I don't know what's happening.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Woo. going?
He's firing his laser. Fucking
That's
sand dude.
1200 damage of lightning bolts. I wouldn't expect that to do that to him.
Yeah. Also, if that was the case, then I'd be seeing them, right?
Yeah. There's another one. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Why is that doing damage?
Broke your face.
Oh, hey, bring him down. Nice help. There we go. Got it. Damn it, double.
Almost there.
Where the tail, where the tail, where the tail at?
One, two, oh.
Same. Oh, we already dropped the thing.
We did already drop the thing. And I could put barrel bombs this time.
Set. Let's set a bomb.
Yeah, you got
Kaboom!
It's gotta put it down.
bring it down. What?
Got it on the ground.
Yep.
Ooh, again.
Okay.
Power up activate.
Big boom. Well, he's coming after me.
That works out. Yeah.
Look out.
What? Hey, Cat, do you mind?
Oh. All right, my worm steak got him, I think.
That's so much shit.
Did a lot better this time,
Such opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Yeah.
even with a gun lance. Party hard hard.
Is that one of the top weapons in the game right now or something?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought it just had a reputation for being slow.
That's how it used to be, but in this game specifically, I think it's one of the faster melee weapons in the game right now.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It sure doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
The grinder expert jewel. Yeah.
That's the gauge.
Pushes up glasses. I'm an expert at grinder.
That's.
Whatever.
So that's a nerd. I think you're thinking of something else.
I've been analyzing the data.
Yeah, huh? Alright, I'll just build all of this and not think about it again, probably.
Have you seen, like, actual dating app data? Because it's obscene.
Yeah, I think me and Lydia went into that once because she just showed me the literal hundreds, if not thousands, of messages she had from
You know,
random
now and
dudes.
again.
Yeah. I have a friend who's been using it for like maybe a week, and she's also had many, many, many messages.
Yeah, Lydia's brothers just got on to one of them since that's how me and her met.
Is he suicidal yet?
I mean, it's definitely not going well. He's in Southern California too, so I don't know if that's helping or hurting, but
Both. So, net zero or negative, if anything.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's going. I haven't really asked him since we talked about it a few weeks ago. But yeah, it's not. I mean, it sounds like pretty much the same experience that most men seem to be struggling through.
It sucks.
Yeah, it really does. It's the heavily weighted against men, basically.
Yeah.
Just because there's just so many.
Yep. Tis the world we live in.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like I was just shocked at like some of the messages she had on hers, like how just like dog shit men are at messaging.
Oh, that goes both ways.
I guess it does, but honestly, the amount of times
Wow.
that
We sure got
where
here
it's just
fast.
like obviously not even just the hi or whatever. No, that's obvious. That's like half of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
Which, I mean, how else do you open a conversation with a total stranger?
well, the best advice I give is look at a photo, and if they have something interesting, you can
Like, comment on it, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's, like, specifically a dating app strat.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know.
I'm talking about.
Ooh, I'm liking
I don't know. I don't know about general life.
Like,
but-
people don't think like that. But,
Yeah, it's the parasocial world we live in.
men ask for nudes and send dick pics, and women, if they respond at all, half the time they're like terrible conversationalists.
Now, fortunately for me, Lydia had a picture of her snakes on there, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I can comment on that." Yeah, that worked out. Not a single dude thought of doing that out of the hundreds.
Not a single one. That'd be pretty unusual. Having like a photo with snakes. I don't know. Sometimes I think, you know, maybe I should like give it another shot, and then I think, you know, I'm much happier not doing that. Or I hear the banshees outside, they're doing donuts.
Sorry, I blacked out.
I was about to be like, did you die?
I had a surprise Amazon delivery at 9:15 at night, 9:13, whatever. What is this? Is it a bomb? Oh, shouldn't say that on the internet.
I mean, it's better than saying that you have a bomb and you intend to use it.
Yeah. Well, you just said it.
This is a joke! This is a joke!
Now you said it. Now the FBI's on you. Let's see here. One of my field supervisors sent me a message the other day because she needed to ship me some stuff. Like, hey, do you still have the same address? And I was like, yeah, no, it's still good for a month or so. And she followed that up with, do you have any cats? That was it. No context. That was it. I was like, no, I do not have cats. I didn't even really ask for any additional context or anything. Got here. Oh, they got me some repel for like ticks and stuff. That's fun. Some random.
Well, is that like poisonous to cats? Is that why she asked about cats?
I don't know. You know what? They might be able to bite into it, and yeah, that would probably not be good. Cause it's an aerosol can.
Yeah.
Poison repellent. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point.
I heard from yes.
I hadn't really thought about that. Cause I was like, what is she sending me? A house
Would you like
plant?
to trade something?
A chrysanthemum?
Don't want your cat eating it.
Yeah.
It's precious.
She lives in
The people from Azu's
San Diego or San Francisco. I think it's San Diego.
Would you like
In
to
our
trade
first couple
something?
conversations, she's very shy, not very talkative. And then she would say things very aloof about her partner, like not really indicating one way or the other the identity or sexuality of this partner. And then I just found out through somebody else that she's married to a woman, and I was like, oh, that's fun. And it came up in conversation. She's like, I'll be honest, I was nervous about mentioning it to you because you're from Oklahoma. So I was like, nah, you're good there. I don't give a fuck. But I thought that was funny. Oklahoma has earned its reputation, let's just say that.
It sure has. You're also not really from Oklahoma, so...
Right, she doesn't know that. Is Arkansas that much better, though, for that?
I think Arkansas just has more of a reputation for being backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Just in general.
That's probably true.
Because I forget the context for this, but I heard a conversation recently where someone was talking about someone else being like, oh, you moved to Arkansas? Oh. Like, what's in Arkansas?
I like Arkansas. After venturing out into other states, I can firmly tell you it's far from the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, I've learned to appreciate
Yeah.
ye old home state.
Yeah.
Even if it does kind of suck sometimes.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to herb off here.
Hey,
Get ready
come
to
here.
bed.
I've got an announcement.
Well, no, not in the morning. I just have to do more writing in the morning. That's it. And then
That's probably a good idea for me as well.
ta-da. All right. Well, I will. I end up leaving for Kansas. But, yep.
When are you supposed to go to Kansas?
Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But
But well, that was fun. Haven't been able to hang out with Phil much lately. Do some catching up. Yeah, this is a good place to end it. I am very tired. I did not get enough sleep last night. Yeah, tomorrow, since Phil is still around, we may end up doing more. I might not get to Expedition 33 till Wednesday. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing this week. No, not Wednesday. It'd probably be Friday. Just because I do want to, like, hang out with Phil, and we're probably gonna be playing Monster Hunter. And I don't like having like a bunch of noise over cutscenes in a very cutscene heavy game. It's also part of the reason why I jumped off of Expedition 33 so quick. Well, hello, Nano. Someone woke up from a snap. Yeah, probably tomorrow, just derping around, not Expedition 33. We'll pick that up on Friday, probably. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all later.